What's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Hurricane, and by the title you can tell, I want to talk about Madden 25 in relation to the next generation of consoles coming out this holiday season. We already know the PS4 will come out this year. The Xbox 720 expected to be announced on Microsoft's whatever date it is in like late May or something, but anyway, the gameplay you're seeing is Madden 06, and for a reason. And that's because I'm using it as an example. This whole video is for me to talk about why I don't really want to see Madden NFL 25 come out this fall on the Xbox 720, whatever they're calling the next iteration of the Xbox, as well as the PlayStation 4. I want to see it come out on the PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii U, and then call it good. As of right now, it has not been announced on the next-gen consoles, and actually you can only pre-order it on the 360 and the PS3, not even the Wii U yet, I guess, so let's get into this whole situation. Why don't I want to see Madden 25 on the PlayStation 4? First off, it comes out during the football season, and I know a lot of people will probably say, Hurricane, it's not going to come out anyway because the football season's already started, and guys, Madden 06 came out in November of 2005. The season had already started. They wanted to get that game out to reach the brand new Xbox 360 console, and the game was very underwhelming. It was hyped up with all these trailers showing off graphics in the game, just didn't meet those expectations, plus they stripped the game down to have bare minimum features and took out a lot of core features that fans really enjoyed. I myself loved Owner's Box. That was not in Madden 06. I didn't have an Xbox 360 at that time though, so I was still playing on the PlayStation 2 and playing with a probably superior version of Madden. And I believe rushing Madden 06 to the Xbox 360 set the franchise back a little bit because we saw them take steps backwards on Madden 06 on the next generation of consoles. And then they slowly worked their way back up to have a strong feature set again. And in my opinion, I don't think there was a very good Madden game that I would call solid until Madden 12. Madden 10, not really doing it for me. Madden 11, worst game in the series in my opinion. And I just think that Madden 12 was finally where they got going on the right track. Madden 13 took steps in the right direction, but the Infinity Engine still needs a lot of work. And I really don't want to see the game rush to the next generation of consoles in case this were to happen again. Now, I assume if they do port it over to the PS4 and Xbox 720, it would have Ultimate Team and the features of Connected Careers. But also, it's not just rushing and getting there during the season. It's also because the game's coming out in August on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. And so after a few months of that being out, the old versions that are going to be PS3 and Xbox 360 would then be outdated, and you have the new generation of consoles. And I wonder how the support would be for the community and everything once the new generation comes out, because if they have Madden 25 on the 720 and the PS4, you have like 4 separate editions of Madden Ultimate Team. You have bugs and issues on 4 consoles, and I just see so many issues here that I would rather them wait until 2014 to make a Madden 15, I'm assuming they're going to call it next year, and for them to do it right and not rush the game, have the engine where it needs to be, the features, the graphics. And I'm assuming if they have plans to have this released on the PS4 and 720, they already have development kits that are working on the games right now, and so I don't know where they are as far as quality-wise, but I would just rather wait until next year and give your focus to the next generation of consoles in 2014. The consoles aren't out yet. They won't even be out until the holiday season, which is technically October, November, and then you have Madden coming out probably in November, if it's going to be on that generation, and I just don't want to see it because you have the PS3 and Xbox 360 guys are your core community. Even once the new generation comes out, more people are still going to be playing on this current generation of consoles. And one thing I've read from Ps4 on his website, they've already pointed out the release dates for the Madden 25 information. We've already had the run-free trailer. They're talking about Connected Franchise on May 6th and May 20th, and then no information until June 24th. So over a month there, and then they're going to talk about Madden Share. And in between May 20th and June 24th is E3, which begins on June 11th. And so speculation is that EA is going to be doing things for E3 that regard next generation of consoles, and that could mean Madden on the next generation. And to me, that's just, I just don't want to see it, but I'm expecting it, honestly. I think publishers are going to say, we want our game out on the console when it's brand new, we want to rake in that revenue, and I'm saying that it could hurt your game's quality on the next generation of consoles, just like Madden 06 did, and that's why I have the gameplay here. It's a perfect example. They released it in November on the console, and it wasn't really where it needed to be feature-wise, and I'm worried that it's going to happen again with Madden 25. Perhaps they learned from history, but still, leaving your community hanging on the Xbox 360 and the PS3, I don't like that because I'm assuming with a new generation, they would give more support to that console when it's it's new, and I expect a lot more bugs and issues if they do put it on the PS4 and Xbox 720. Just my thoughts. Anyway, what do you guys think? I'm excited for the PS4, and if they do release Madden on it, I'll probably get it, but I would rather it not be released at all on the PlayStation 4 this fall. Anyway, what do you guys think of my thoughts and opinions in this video? Are they valid? Are they legitimate complaints, you think? I'll discuss this with you guys in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.